Arnold Frolows, longtime Triple J music director, dies at 74. Frolows died in Sydney's Mona Vale Hospice on Sunday morning, with his partner Christine King by his side. He had been diagnosed with pancreatic and liver cancer less than a month ago. In the mid-1970s, Frolows was delivering flowers around Sydney when the opportunity to interview for a role at the ABC's brand new youth radio station came up. Marius Webb and Ron Moss had been tasked with building the station, and they hired Frolows before its launch after a tip from Webb's then secretary. Arnold joined Double J before it went to air. Indeed, he was one of the first of its very first employees. Long-term colleague Stuart Matchett said at Frolows' retirement party in 2014. He acquired much of the vinyl that made up the original music library. He programmed the music for many of the shows on Double J. Speaking with industry website Radio Info back in 2005, Webb said Frolows' early involvement was key to establishing the station's early sound. Getting Arnold and Margot Edwards, music librarian, on the team as quickly as we did was one of the key factors in building the station's early success as a proper music station, which was what Ron and I had persuaded ABC management it had to be. Frolows began at the ABC in November 1974 as a research assistant in the contemporary radio unit, before becoming a presenter and producer on the new 2JJ from July 1975. His initial stint at the ABC was short, as he decamped overseas in 1977, where he took up other music industry roles. By 1981, Frolows was back in Australia and back on the station now known as Triple J. He worked as a presenter and producer on various programs, including the Sunday night program, Ambience, which became a cult hit as it introduced audiences to downbeat, often hypnotic music rarely heard on other stations.